So, say what you will about Starfield, but Starfield has become one of those games where the PlayStation fans can't stand to see it not coming to their console and are doing everything in their power to make it as a horrible experience as possible. They have simply started doing everything they can, from taking credit for the game going gold to, among other things, even saying publicly on Twitter that Starfield will be a 60 Metacritic game. Can you believe that? It's unbelievable. The jealousy, the salt, the tears that is coming down their faces, and for all intents and purposes, for the information that we're getting as of right now, the game is doing insanely well. In fact, according to some, with some leaked, well, not leaked, I guess, just kind of just a segue of information before the embargo lifts on the 31st, one of them, which we'll dive into a little bit, hasn't even encountered a single bug in 15 hours. Now, maybe they're being on the title screen. That's always a possibility. I mean, the title screen does look lush. But that being said, there is a lot to get through. There is a lot of salt to get through. And one thing is for sure, regardless of how successful Baldur's Gate 3 was, it's not going to take anything away from Starfield, as PlayStation fans do their best to try to downplay the biggest game of the year. That is as simple as you're going to get it. In fact, one such reviewer who is so salty right now that they did not get a code. I mean, we all expected SkillUp not to get the code after the amount of memeing he did for Fallout 76 and the way he absolutely just murdered that game, and repeatedly did so while beating that dead horse until it revived, and then he couldn't really meme on it anymore. And well, but bridges do last for a long time, so that was not unexpected. But the fact that Reforged Gaming is salty that he did not get a code because he has 30,000 subscribers, and someone who has 1,300 subscribers actually got a code. Hey, where's my code? I got nearly 3,000 subs. Anyway, back on topic. But, you know, the fact that he didn't actually get one, and he is so salty about it. It's so beautiful to see. It makes my insides well up with so much warmth. That guy shits on Xbox like there is no tomorrow. Bashes Xbox. Karma is a wonderful thing, and it brings me so much joy that he's getting slapped down by Microsoft. It's a wonder, and he wonders why he's not getting anything. Yet every chance he gets to smash down Xbox, he does. And boy, now is he salty, because he ain't playing Starfield for free. He gonna have to pay for it, unless he's got Game Pass. It's good. It's really good. I like it, and I'm happy that Microsoft is actually reacting with these people and showing them the middle finger like they deserve. We do have a message from IGN Brazil. Now, whether you want to trust this or not is another thing, but IGN Brazil turned around and say, we can't say much until 8/31. But we're already 19 hours into the game, and Starfield is becoming one of the best and most polished games of all time. The creative and optimization work that Bethesda Studios did was impressive. Now, polished games of all time, that's a bold statement coming from a Bugfesta game. I have to admit, that's pretty impressive. But it's from an official IGN channel. Say as you will, we all know that IGN in general are quite biased towards Xbox. They just, I mean, in their recent post, they wouldn't even mention the word Xbox for a Starfield game. Some Starfield players are going to be able to, you know, preload tomorrow, when the reality is only Xbox and Game Pass users, you know, the ones with Ultimate or PC Game Pass, are the ones that can actually preload. Windows PC cannot preload. So what harm would it have done for you to actually turn around and say Xbox users? But I think it's like their kryptonite. They can't say it, because if they do, they will actually have the overlords come down on them like a train and just pile them bricks on until they have no life yet to give. But We also have another one over here, and this is from Tyler. Now, he actually has the game. He's played it for about 15 hours. He says it's mind-blowing how good the game looks for it being creation engine. So he's praising the way the game looks. Also, 15 hours in, not a single bug. So that is now 2 reports of the game being bug-free. Now, I do expect bugs. I play, I do QA for a living. I know even if I don't look for it, I'm going to find something. I find it in every game. Every single game I've played, I found something. Even God of War, even Forza Horizon, I find them. It's a curse. What can I say? But for the average person who doesn't go looking for them or who's not a magnet to them, this is really impressive news. And Slajan here says, wait, really? Because I take what you say very seriously. I wasn't expecting such high praises about the graphics. And the game does look impressive. I'm hoping it looks really good on Xbox. I'll be playing it on Game Pass PC. But, that's good news. Also, no bugs? What? I'm serious. And Slajan says, I'm cancelling my pre-order. I didn't buy a Bethesda game to not have any bugs. I mean, come on, let's be realistic. At the opening of Skyrim, if that dragon doesn't pierce through the wall, for no reason whatsoever and kill you, it ain't a Bethesda game. It needs to. And look, we all know that we need that Thomas the Tank Engine to come and haunt you in your dreams, right? And he goes, I'll get to it in my review. This game is something else. I tell ya, it's great news. We also have news of one of the actual modders who does a lot of modding for Bethesda games was given a review code. Now this one is take it as you will, but basically the game is partnered up with AMD, and that is going to go for a while. It means it's going to be supporting FSR, which means Steam Deck might actually run this game pretty well, but there is going to be no DLSS support. That means you Nvidia graphics card users, just like myself with my 3090 Ti, we don't have any DLSS support. But this dude here is actually going to have a DLSS 3 plus 2, which is essentially DLSS 3 mod, and a DLSS 2 mod, which you can, apply to the game, which will be released on day of the, early access, and it will be usable. I know that Bethesda can't publicly say that they endorse this, and I know Bethesda can't publicly say that they support this, but they do support mods, and they cannot stop. Well, I guess they can stop it, but they won't stop it. And you do have to wonder, are they playing both sides here because of the fact that they gave the dude who does the modding, a review code to be able to push something like this out? I really think it's quite cool. But before we continue, I just wanted to say a massive thank you. In my previous video, I set you guys a target, a challenge of 100 likes. You hit over 380 likes. That is amazing. That video also brought in almost around 40 subs. That is just mind-blowing. You guys are absolutely smashing it. So for this video, I'm going to be setting you a challenge. Again, a modest 100 likes. Let's see if we can smash that. Thanks so much for your continued support. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 3,000 subs. So, thanks so much for your support. On with the video. Now, for those of you that are on Game Pass, if you actually go to your mobile phone, you can actually go online and start review bombing Starfield. Yay! The review bombings have started. Thankfully, Microsoft has gone in and said, you know what? People aren't allowed nice things because ponies out there just want to ruin the day. Therefore, they've disabled it, and now all your hard work has gone to waste. Now, I don't deny that you're going to go to Metacritic and try your efforts there, but at the same time, I've heard that they will also be implementing certain things to prevent you ponies from actually doing that. This is a good, solid experience. For the longest time, people have cried that Microsoft doesn't have any exclusives, and now when they finally get an exclusive, it's a wow, I want it too. It's not my box, so I'm gonna hate everything about it. When just a year or so ago, you guys were all praising Starfield because it was exclusive to PlayStation. Well, if you were praising it back then, you can praise it now, right? Don't be so sad. It's a game. And like I've been saying in all my videos, you can enjoy it. You can experience the best of Bethesda on your YouTube and Twitch app at, 1080p. Some might even support 1440p. What more are you asking for? You don't want to buy the game, unless you're Red Dragon, of course, who decided that he would not only expose himself, but reveal himself to the world as an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate user. Not only that, he's bought and played enough games or done a lot of the Microsoft browser stuff to earn those points to be able to get the upgraded, the Upgrade Deluxe Edition on the Xbox Store for free. Fully exposing himself that he is actually partaking in Xbox culture. The dude who basically trolled amongst other people. The dude who trolled for high heavens that Starfield was trash, Starfield was this, Starfield was that. And in the end, my dude decides that he's going to fully expose himself without realizing what he actually did, thinking what he was doing was a gotcha moment, became the biggest joke of the internet. The Red Dragon. Unbelievable. How stupid can you possibly be? I mean, they're stupid. And then there's the Red Dragon. I'm not sure which way to go. But, yeah, review bombings are a thing. They are still going to be attempted. It's just funny. And the latest drama that I've seen so far is from Unleashed, where they're saying, hey, look at this plain title start screen. It looks so boring. Or as the procedurally generated 999. They are so salty. Salty. It's unbelievable how much salt there is going around the PlayStation fandom right now. And though the few good eggs out there are actually wishing Xbox gamers that they have a good time with it, I mean, if you really want to play it, you can play it on your TV. You don't have to go out and buy an Xbox. But you do need to subscribe to that sweet, sweet Game Pass. Or you could go and buy a relatively powerful PC if you don't have one, and play it on PC. Or play it on the cloud if it's available. I guess it'll be available on xCloud, so you can still sign up to that sweet, sweet Game Pass Ultimate and play it for a month, realize you've fallen in love with it, and then buy a sweet, sweet Xbox if you can't afford that delicious PC for high definition FPS, 120 FPS, 240 FPS gaming. Okay, calm down, Chaos, calm down. 240 FPS. No one's ready for that yet. But that is where we're at right now. It's pretty fun to see how PlayStation users have lost their minds. The ponies are running rampant. They are doing everything they can to ruin and spoil the entertainment. And unfortunately, we do have to add as a final note that people are actually revealing the story plots to the game. As sad as that is, it's happening. Don't go to Reddit. Be careful who you follow on Twitter. They are posting it and even putting it onto their placard on their website, on their Twitter profile. So the first thing you see is all the spoilers for the game. People, these ponies are that freaking sad that they have to go down this route. And it's depressing that they have to go down this route to ruin stuff for other people. But I guess even they know, deep in their hearts, that even with Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield is just a different beast. It's just and from everything I'm hearing, IGN, Tyler, and a few others as well that I can't really name, they are so impressed with how polished the game is. I'm not going to say anything else, just polished. Whether or not they're telling the truth, I can only go by what they're telling me. But they are so impressed with how polished the game is that the statement of this is the most polished Bethesda game they've ever played, they are saying is not an understatement. So maybe the extra years that Phil Spencer gave to Starfield, that they forced upon Bethesda Game Studios, who wanted to release the game in 2001, has actually paid off. And we won't have a repeat of, Fallout 76, Redfall. We're actually going to get an experience that the fans and the community deserve. And hopefully, this game will be the space of Skyrim, where people will be playing it for years to come and the content for this game will continuously flow, and it will be an experience that will last a generation, and then some. Well, if you're an Xbox gamer, or a PC gamer, or if you're just a gamer, have no allegiances, or even if you have an allegiance but are a gamer, and you are interested in Starfield, good for you. The game is promising to be something special. I hope it is going to be everything I want it to be, because I love space games. I play Star Citizen, I play a better No Man's Sky. I love my space games. You know, that sci-fi is my favorite genre, and this game ticks every single box I could ever want. Outside of multiplayer. It really needed the multiplayer. I'm just going to put that out there. It needed multiplayer. I think multiplayer would have done this amazing. Can you imagine multiple people, or your friends from different factions coming together, working together to just do stuff? Could have been really, really damn cool. But that aside, you know, I think this game is going to be amazing. And hopefully everyone will enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's have that discussion. And I'll see you in the next one. See you in the stars. Main Legend.